Poco X3 has finally arrived to the Indian market at a very aggressive price point. It is tough to believe that the entry-level variant, which costs just Rs 17,000, offers flagship-grade features like a 120Hz refresh rate display, 64 megapixel Sony-backed quad lens camera, and a 6000 mAh battery cell with 33 watt fast charging support. The Poco X3 is also the first ever smartphone to be powered by the all-new Qualcomm Snapdragon 732G chipset, which means more trouble for Realme 7, Narzo 20 and Galaxy M series devices. Today we are unboxing the Poco X3, we'll take you to the MIUI 12 setup and we'll also share our first impressions of the smartphone. I'm Rohit Arora and this is our first impressions of Poco X3. So let's get started. So guys, as you can see, we have two boxes here. Now this is going to be the retail box that you will find in the market if you buy the Poco X3. At the top we have the Reality Flow 120Hz display mentioned, and at the back side you will get all the usual but important specifications of the smartphone. As you can see, we have the 6 plus 128GB variant of the smartphone, and we have the shadow grey color version. And so I'm going to unbox this later because the phone is offered in this special box which is only given to the publications. So here we go. It is mentioned smooth AF, and here we have the Poco X3 unit. We will also open the retail box so that you can have an idea what you will get in the retail packaging that you are going to get once you buy the smartphone. So here we have the Poco X3 unit, and now you will get a clear look of how the smartphone looks like from the front and the rear panel. So here we have the big Poco branding and the big chunky quad lens camera module. I'm going to switch it on with the help of this right side mounted biometric scanner. This is a physical biometric scanner because this smartphone comes with IPS LCD display, and if you know that IPS LCDs cannot have in-screen fingerprint scanner, so here we have the physical fingerprint scanner on the right hand side along with this not the power button but the volume rockers. And at the bottom we have the Type-C charging port, 3.5mm headphone jack, a speaker unit and a microphone. Plus on top we have the IR blaster, the other sensors, and let me just keep it aside. As you can see, we will set up it later, but first let's check out what's there in these boxes. So here we have the Type-C data cable. So you will get this Type-C data cable in the box, and you can easily recognize Poco and Xiaomi data cables with this orangish red colors at the both ends of the ports. And then we have this bulky power adapter which you will get in the box. You don't need to buy this power adapter separately because Poco is going to ship this power adapter in the box for the Poco X3. And besides, let me just open the retail box. I think it will have a TPU case, the regular TPU case, which will help protect the smartphone with some sorts of scratches. So here we have this cardboard, and by the way, here you get the SIM card ejector tool, and then we have the regular TPU case to offer some sort of protection. So here we have the user guide. You must check it out if you are buying the Poco X3, and this is how the TPU case looks like. And let me just strap it on so that it will give you an idea how the smartphone will look once you have this case put on. Yes. So this is how your Poco X3 is going to look like once you strap this case on. But I would recommend you to buy a good quality case from the market because generally these cases turn yellow within a month or 2 months of usage, and these are not very good in terms of offering protection once your smartphone hits the ground or any other corner in your home or at other places. So I would recommend you to buy a good quality case if you really want some good protection for your Poco X3. Now let's set it up, the Poco X3, and then we will talk more about the smartphone's features and performance. So let's start with our setup process of the MIUI 12 on Poco X3. So you need to select the language, then you need to select the region, and then you can simply connect to your network. I'm not doing it right now so that we can quickly jump on the home screen. and then you need to accept these two terms and conditions so that you can move on and set up the entire phone. I am not going to accept this one. I have read and agreed to FaceMoji privacy policy, so I'm not going to accept this one. And I hope this works without accepting it. And yes, it is working. So I'm not going to put my SIM card for now. And here you can just simply not select this particular toggle, and then you can move ahead and configure your smartphone. We will do this later. Okay, here is the important step that you must note while setting up a Poco smartphone or a Xiaomi smartphone. Now you can definitely give your location access so that you can have a better experience of Google services and other applications on your smartphone, but you must not give this particular approval for your Poco or your Xiaomi smartphone. This says user experience program help us improve our products and services by sharing your usage stats with us. So I'm going to deselect this, and then it says send diagnostic data automatically. Usage stats which help us locate and solve issues may contain your personal info, so it's just not good to share your personal information, so I'm not going to accept this. Plus personalized ads based on your interest. So Poco X3 will start showing you advertisements if you have this toggle selected. So I'm just going to switch it off. After turning this feature off, you will no longer receive personalized ads. However, you will still receive ads that are irrelevant to your interest. So this is not a foolproof method to stop advertisement, but I'm going to agree it so that I still get less or fewer ads on my Poco X3. And then glance for me, which is a lock screen application, basically a wallpaper application that gives you some sort of information in terms of in form of gifs, in form of small tidbits, content, videos. I'm just going to not accept this one because I don't want any sort of cluttered information on my lock screen on Poco X3. Here you can select any of the two themes. I'm going to go with the limitless, and then here you are. The setup is almost complete. Despite a plastic body, the Poco X3 feels sturdy and looks stylish, but it's a bulky phone and feels quite heavy in hand. There are some noticeable design changes when compared to its predecessor. For instance, the front fascia now has a punch hole camera in the center which looks aesthetically clean and occupies less real estate. There's a distinct looking rear camera module, and I'm not sure whether I like this chunky new camera design. However, it certainly adds a character to the phone's back panel. And how can we miss the big and bold Poco branding which displays rainbow colors as light falls on it at certain angles. I am particularly not a fan of such bold brandings, but it totally comes down on personal preference. I think the X3 would have looked much better without this big logo. Similar to the Poco X2, the Poco X3 also has a side-mounted biometric scanner which works really well. The phone has a 3.5mm headphone jack, a down-firing speaker, Type-C charging port, a hybrid dual SIM card tray, and the Xiaomi signature IR blaster at the top. It is worth mentioning that the Poco X3's earpiece also works as a secondary speaker to create a stereo sound setup. The Poco X3 display comes equipped with Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and the phone's body also has P2i splash and dust resistant coating. The Poco X3 is available in two color options, Shadow Grey and Cobalt Blue. We have the Shadow Grey color variant. Similar to the Poco X2, the Poco X3 also flaunts a 6.67 inches Full HD Plus 120Hz IPS LCD panel. Thanks to the higher refresh rate and 240Hz touch sampling rate, the display feels buttery smooth and fluid with UI navigation and basic scrolling. The HDR10 enabled IPS LCD screen produces vibrant colors and works really well for video playback and gaming. We will explore the display in detail in our comprehensive review very soon. The Poco X2 performed really well in our camera test, though it needed some camera optimizations. We also have high expectations from the Poco X3 as it also packs a similar camera setup with some notable changes. The primary camera still uses a big 64 megapixel Sony made lens, but now it works on the IMX682 sensor instead of the IMX686. The IMX682 has the same sensor size pixel size and the resolution, but it lacks on-paper support for 4K 60 FPS video recording. This shouldn't bother you much as the Poco X2 couldn't record 4K 60 FPS videos either. Here are some camera samples shot on the Poco X3. The Poco X3 is the first smartphone to be powered by the Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 732G chipset. The new SoC is slotted to offer 15% faster processing speed. We are testing the 6GB RAM variant of the Poco X3 and it feels blazing fast. I must tell you that the haptic response feels really good on this mid-range handset. It is marginally better than the Realme devices, Samsung Galaxy M series phone and even the Xiaomi's very own Redmi own series devices. The Poco X3 comes in three variants: 6GB RAM plus 64GB ROM, 6GB RAM plus 128GB ROM, and 8GB RAM plus 128GB ROM. For the software, the phone runs on the MIUI 12 based on the Android 10. As far as battery is concerned, the Poco X3 can easily last for more than a day even with heavy usage because the smartphone is powered by a massive 6000 mAh battery cell. And the important thing is the company ships a respectable 33-watt fast charging adapter in the box. So guys, I must say that the Poco X3 has spiced up things in the sub 20k price bracket with its solid specifications and premium features. A 120Hz refresh rate screen, latest Qualcomm chipset, big 6000 mAh battery cell and a Sony backed 64 megapixel quad lens camera, all at just Rs 16,999 for the entry level variant. If you were planning to buy a new mid-range smartphone, this is worth considering. But don't miss out on our detailed review which is dropping very soon. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel for the latest videos in the world of technology. This is Rohit Arora signing off. Have a good day.